So guys, cook okra soup with me with what I have in the house. First, I wash and cut my okra into different shapes that I like. My pepper mix, crayfish, pepper and onions. Then I lit my gas stove on. Add my pot on fire. Add my pepper mix. Add oil. Allow it to fry. Then I have this my soaked dried fish that I dried by myself, and I put it on fire to cook so that it will soften a bit. I then added my iru, also known as locust beans, to the soup. Added my seasonings and cubes. Then I turned my sauce. Added my meat stock to the soup. Then I turned it instead. It was boiling. I added my ground okra so that I wanted it to be very very stretchy, so I grounded some parts. Then while doing so, I put my pot of water on fire that I will use for my swallow. Then I had to change the thing to where the pot of soup to where I can easily access. Then I added my meat and my dried fish. I just found that one. I had to wash it quickly and add it to the soup. Then I stir to incorporate. Then I had this okra. I allowed it to boil. I then had the last shape of okra. Then I mixed together and allowed it to boil to do its thing. Then I added uziza leaf. You can use any leaf of your choice, but I chose to use uziza leaf for this particular soup. I added it, then I mixed it to stay. Cover the pot and allow it to cook. Okra soup does not need too much cooking. It's vegetable and you don't want it to overcook. I added salt. I added my crayfish and I stirred together to incorporate very well. I was a little bit generous with crayfish, knowing well how expensive crayfish is now. I added much, then I incorporated it, allow it to, do its thing. I tasted to see if there is everything was okay, but it wasn't all giving me what I wanted. Then I added 1 cube of seasoning to it. So I stirred very well to allow, and I covered, after which I covered, then allow it to cook. That's the final cooking, because you don't want your okra soup to be too done. I am done with cooking my soup. So guys, I had to put off the knob of the gas. Going to check on my water, it's boiling. It's amala, guys, we're using to pair this soup. So I added my mixed amala. Most times I like mixing it like this, so that sometimes I don't like the smell it gives me if I don't mix it like this. I have to mix it. Don't worry about the too much lump. Why, before it's done, you have to stir and stir very well continuously. Then I added my alabo so that it will be very stretchy. I like and draw straight. It's okra soup we made, so we have to make it stretchy so that the thing will go down well while swallowing. Then I started mixing. I covered and I allowed it to cook for a while before I introduced the amala dough. So it was done at this point. Then I added a little water and I'll cover it and allow it to cook for 1 to 2 minutes, and after which our amala and okra soup is ready for consumption. Then I turn it again. After opening, I turn it again, and now it was ready. You can see how stretchy it is, guys. Then I had to cut and tie it in nylon so that it doesn't get dry, because I wasn't eating it at that moment. So guys, now my own way be that too. Nobody should come for me. I made, you see it was so stretchy, and I had to cut and tie it and put in the cooler. Bye guys.
Mommy, it was cold.